Okay, welcome back to the People's Matter program, and we've been discussing about human development, and we've seen various stages, that is from 0 to 1 year and 1 year to 3 years, and now we are going to look at 3 years to 6 years and then 6 years to 11, and our guest today who has been guiding us is Mrs. Limo. So welcome back.
Thank you. We'll continue with the age of 3 to 6 years.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 to 6 years, we also call it initiative versus guilt. This is another very interesting stage, in our human development. And at this age, every child now knows he's a person. Yeah, they know he's a human being because they can run around, they can talk, they can sing, they can express themselves. Yeah, and at this age, they even begin to initiate things about their lives. For example, a child will say, I will be a doctor. Yeah, like, what would you want to be? One will say, I want to be a doctor. Another one will say, I want to be a pastor. Another one will say, I want to be a teacher.
I want to be a nurse.
Yeah, and they will even demonstrate. Yeah, they will even demonstrate. And maybe if there are other children around, they will. One of them he or she will go in front and will now tell the other, sit down, listen, say what I have said, and demonstrate what teachers do. And it is very interesting. Yeah, and at this age, they also know their parents so well. They know who their father is, they know who their mother is, and they're able to even also demonstrate how they behave. In fact, I usually say, as a mother, as a father, if you want to know how you behave, just look at your own child between the age of 3 to 6 years. You will actually see yourself. Yeah, if you are this person who always shouts, that is it. If you are this person
very
abusive parents, you will actually get the right words from that age. Yeah, so it is a very delicate age, whereby if we impose negative things in their lives, that is how they live to be. And if we teach them good, positive things in life, that is how they are going to be. So it is a very delicate age. We call it the age of mirror. Yeah, the age of mirror. And if this mother is this type of a mother who will always run back and say, I'm going away to my parents, put her things in the bag, and she will go home to her parents, that is exactly what the girl is going to demonstrate. Yeah, and we will also put her things in a paper bag and actually demonstrate and say, "Mi naenda kwetu." Yeah, and they will actually go. And there is so much that happens in that particular age. So we call it actually the age of mirror. So parents, mothers, fathers, if you want to see yourself,
just look at
your child between that age. There are those who drink excessively, they come home drunkard. There are those who smoke. There are those who do those other activities, and actually they'll come home imitating their parents. Yeah, if one is dragging around, not able to walk well, that is exactly what they are going to do. So it is a very delicate age, whereby it is very important to watch even the words that come out of your mouth. Yeah, be careful, be positive. Yeah, and this is also an age whereby if this is a girl, they get a lot of interest and wants to be with the father. Yeah, they get attention to the opposite sex of parent. Yeah, and if this is a boy, they will always want to be with their mother. Yeah, even if you try to send the boy, you go where your father is. No, me, I'm not going. And when you call the girl, come, I teach you this. No, me, I want to stay with my dad. So it is a very challenging age. Yeah, and it is kind of bringing competition in a home. Yeah, yeah, and they try to really identify themselves with their opposite parents. And there's nothing wrong with this. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. It is
It's just
encouraged.
natural.
Yeah, it is natural. No parent should get worried that maybe the child has been told something. Yeah, most fathers would at this age think the mother has told them their father is bad. Yeah, and they think bad information has been given, but there's nothing wrong. Yeah, it is just a normal growth, and so it's good to look at it in a
positive
yeah,
way.
in a positive way, because there is a kind of competition. Yeah, there is also this competition kind of reporting. Yeah, this is the age where everything that went on during the day you'll actually be told. So it is very interesting. Like when a mother or when parents come home, we need to go home with a good face, a smiling face, greet your children, so that you are given the proper report. You'll be given what happened the whole day. And like if you
What
go
the
home,
house girl did.
yeah, what the house
during
girl
the day.
did, whether they were beaten, maybe they were not fed. But when you go home, hush, nobody will tell you anything. So this is a very good age because they don't know how to hide anything. Yeah, they don't know how to hide. And even if the father said something about the mother, that child will go and tell
and report.
Mom, daddy said this, and the vice versa. So it is also very important that we don't talk behind. You don't talk behind your spouse in front of these children because they will actually report. Yeah. So it is an age whereby.
So that is from 3
to 6 years.
Now from 6 to 11.
Yeah. Now from 6 to 11, this is also very interesting age because it is an age whereby the children are now becoming industrious. Yeah, they become industrious and versus inferiority. Yeah, they are very industrious. At this particular age, the boy will really be asking, the boy child will be asking so many questions at a given time. And the girl child will be trying to also ask so many questions. Why do we go to church? Yeah. Why do I have to comb my hair? Yeah. Why do I have to take a bath? So they are very industrious and realize this is also at the age where they can do a lot of damages at home. Why? In the name of curiosity.
Trying out.
Yeah. One would try to jump over from somewhere, and that is curiosity. They will climb a tree and want to see whether they will jump down. And most of them, they get these home accidents, and it is out of that being industrious. Yeah. It is also they also become industrious in like maybe this is a girl child wanting to cook. Yeah. They are very wash the dishes, sweep the house, wash the clothes, and they may not do it so well, but encourage them. Yeah. And it is very important that even when they have not done it well, appreciate them for the much they were able to do, and then now you pick from there. Teach them next time you do this and this and this, but again in a polite manner, in a teachable manner that the child will not feel discouraged. Yeah, this is also the age whereby if something happens to them, they'll never forget. Like if you really pin them down, if you hurt them for no apparent reason, they will hardly forget. Yeah, and even in this forum, if we had the time and say, can we go back? What might have happened between the age of 6 to 11 years? All of us would say something. Yeah, because you have that memory. Yeah, you can always remember what might have happened. This is also the age where they relate so well with their parents of the same sex. Now it has changed. Yeah, the girl will now come to the mother, and the boy will now want to go to the father. Yeah, and most of the time they'll be going away very far. At times you even don't know where they have gone, only to come back and tell you stories, how they left and how it was. So the system changes automatically. Yeah, and again, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, it's not about saying this girl or this boy we used to move together so well.
Now
and
he or she
she's,
has shifted.
Yeah, she has shifted, messed up, done something that is not right. It is human development, and all this is very, very normal, and it is ideal that they do that. Yeah. This is also age where it is now school-going age. Remember, 6 years, and so they come home tired. Yeah, and they come home tired. They have been up and about in school. They have done so much, and they could even be having a lot of homework. So for the parents, it's good to have them knowing that they are also from school, and we don't overload them, overwork them with a lot of work. We give them time to do their homework, and also allow them to go to bed early. Yeah, because again, they wake up in the morning. Remember, this is the age where you, as a parent, you now begin to leave some responsibilities to this child. After this, you do this, you do this. It is good to become aware so that we don't overload them, overwork them, because they are also very, very busy.
And I think they eat a lot.
Yes.
They eat so like most of the time. I think simply because of the activities or not.
Yeah, because of the activities. Yeah, and remember, they are now just about to begin adolescence. Yeah, where the things will change completely. So it is good to also become aware that their eating style changes, so that it is not about rationing the way you have been rationing. Yeah, they begin to eat more, and they eat anytime. Yeah.
But as they prepare now for adolescence, I know adolescence is a stage whereby there is storms. You find even the children and the parents, they no longer even relate well. You find their like characters, habits, they change. So how do you prepare them? Because now 6 to 11 years, it's not far from adolescent stage.
Yeah, it is very true. And some even adolescents begin at 10 years. So you are very right that it's good to begin preparing them. Yeah, and when we talk to them about adolescence, preparing them early, it will not take them by surprise. Yeah, and they can read silently and begin to build their memories and prepare themselves for the next stage. This is also a stage where they like nicknames. Yeah, they like a lot of nicknames. Even parents, they have been nicknamed in the house. Yeah, they can talk about you without you knowing. Yeah, and to them it is free, and to them it is fun. Yeah, and it is they also learn to become limited. Yeah, in their words. They begin, because they are now preparing, they are almost approaching adolescence. They learn what to say in front of you and what not to say. Yeah, unlike the previous one where they were sharing and giving all the report that was, whatever happened during the day at home.
I've seen very abusive parents whereby, like at this particular stage, you find them, maybe they give responsibilities that belongs to grown-ups. You find mtoto anaambiwa fagia nyumba, osha vyombo, beba mtoto mwenzako. They cannot even get time to play, because I think they still need that that time to play, and also like school activities, to do homework. You find they are overworked in such a way that they get tired. By evening, they just want to sleep.
Yeah, it is very true that there is so much. Yeah, there is really so much at that particular age, and so as a parent, we really need to limit our delegation of activities or duties. Yeah, because this is the time they also, just the way you have mentioned. So there is so much for them to do, and there is very little. And to some, at times they even develop ulcers just because there is so much. Some parents are also, when we have a lot of very high expectations, like we tell them, you go to school, if you are bringing me anything less than 400, this is not the house to come. Yeah.
Our guest has been Mrs. Limo, and I've been your host, Chelangat Diana. Make sure you watch this program for you to get insight on human psychology and even counseling. Thank you.